Hello and welcome. On the internet, I am known as Mokomegane. I am playing the Malfa Pack, which is put together by Malforce, Otaku 108, and Gorla on Twitch TV. They put it up on the Feed the Beast launcher. Basically, you go to pack codes and you type in capital MALPHA, capital PACK, and then you can download. Right now they just have the single player version, but you can make a multiplayer by putting a single player into a multiplayer server folder. Put the configs in. They're working on getting a multiplayer download as well, though. My main purpose, though, was to show my base in single player. Malforce, Gorla, and Otaku wanted to see it. So here it is. I figured it has Tropicraft in it, and because of that, all the deserts are a bit more beachy with palm trees in them. And since there's one near me, I decided to go with a more beachy, laid-back house. So I used bamboo slabs for the ceiling, palm flakes in the floor and the walls, and some jungle wood in the floor to make a pattern and for contrast. I'm using fireflies and the torchberry plants from the Twilight Forest for lighting because they're about like a torch and they look a little nicer, at least for this. For certain builds they do. I have these masks that these Ashen dropped, so I put them on the wall. You can totally hang them on the wall. See? This has bibliocraft, so you got the tables and chairs and desks and stuff. This here is another Tropicraft thing. It's a mug. This one has a drink in it, but it's a mug that you put over here, mix drinks, and that's also how you make this portal. You sit in a beach chair and drink a certain mixed drink, and it ports you to the Tropicraft realm, kind of like Twilight Forest. And then builds this portal for you. And then you just drink the drink in the portal later to go back. These are better barrels. They're awesome because they hold 64 stacks of anything without upgrading. And they're pretty easy to build. You just need wood. The upgrades are pretty easy to build too. These are carpenter safes here, and they're pretty awesome because when you right click them with a gold ingot, they double their space, and for the space of one square they're the size of a double chest. And I could put some bees away apparently. There we go. This here is a carpenter's bed. You can make it look like any of the carpenter stuff. Like, see here, the safes. You can make them look like any other block, just by right-clicking them with that block. So I made them look like jungle wood on the floor and mossy stone bricks on the bed. And then also for the bed cover, you just hit it with the carpenter's hammer. So, through here, this is my bees. Oh, yay, imperial bees done. They give the royal jelly, which allows you to build the alveary stuff. And I believe I might have enough royal jelly to build some of that stuff. I'll have to look sometime. These are my cocoa beans. Twilight portal. My endless supply of black ink, because you don't need squid ink for it. You can just do the saplings, and my bees are giving me regen. It's kind of nice. Oh, it wore off. Dang. There you go. See? I'm gonna build a butterfly place over here so I can breed butterflies. I want to build it out of stained glass, which means I need more propolis from the stringy comb. This is my farms. As you see, they're well tended by golems. Those are tallow golems from Thaumcraft with little fezzes, glasses, bow ties, and then either the gather or harvest core. Same here. They're quite stylish, and actually the fezzes and stuff help them do things, so there's more than one purpose for that. This is my bamboo. It grows that tall. My nether portal, I put in another building right there because I don't want things going in or out. Those are the Tropicraft palm trees, by the way, with coconuts. And in here is my secret place. As you see, that's another carpenter's blocks, and so is this up at the top. They're made to look like the surrounding material. This is my boiler tank for my industrial engines, my steam engines. And this is a rock crusher, which is nice. It can pulverize stone and gravel. Gravel makes sand, stone makes gravel. More better barrels. Lots of stuff in them. Archaeology. 4 things of archaeology there. You can build your own dino park. That is a paint mixer. Coal coke oven, which makes this right here. And it makes it out of, right there, the coal. In this room is the tank that I use to store all the creosote oil that gets made while making the coal coke. See, it goes straight from the oven and right down into, and it'll hold a lot. You see that? It's got a lot in there. I'll never run out. And I decided to paint this room with the paint made from that paint mixer, so it kind of match. Certain blocks will accept the paint and certain blocks won't, so you can paint on ceilings, floors, walls. It just depends on the block more than anything. Here's my enchanting table, and this is my blast furnace. This makes steel, and it also makes other railcraft stuff, alchemy, and just water. And down here is my Thaumcraft area. I did some carpenter's blocks here to add some texture, and decided to put tenebrae in the ceiling, the tenebrae symbol. More better barrels to store things and keep things neat and tidy. And this guy here will fill my crucible. See that? Takes him 2 buckets. His buckets are small. My ethereal blooms are getting rid of my taint I created. Yeah. And this is more carpenter's blocks with a different pattern. These are my jars. I have 2 of each because you shouldn't need more than 128 of something to make anything on the infusion altar. So, and there it is with candles around it. Also, the top is a void jar. That means when they both fill up, this one can continue to be filled, and any excess, the jar will just void itself and throw out. Again, more storage. I have extra jars. This is my infernal furnace, and I put a hungry chest in front so that when the furnace spits out the stuff, the chest will just pick it up. So, some more stuff. And these guys here do all my work for me down here. They fill all my jars. Watch. See that? They get their little jars full. And then they go over here and dump it right into Granum, because that's what it is. And they keep doing that until it's all in there. That's pretty cool. So, this is what I have so far. I'm sure I'll have more later. Until then, have fun and goodbye.